Hello and welcome to another awesome yoga class. We will get started today. We are going to be working some opening of the back, hips, working on our balance. So hope you are all ready for that. We'll get started. Sukhasana, easy pose, cross-legged position. Connecting the crown of the head to the sky. Shutting down through your gaze. Breathing in, feeling your belly rise. Breathing out, feeling your belly lower. Feeling yourself relaxing a little deeper. Seeing if there's any areas of tension along your body today. Maybe some wandering thoughts, and seeing what you can do in today's class to alleviate those areas. Really focusing the breath on those areas will help alleviate it. Bring the index and middle finger in between your eyebrows on your third eye. Ring finger covers your left nostril. Breathe into your right nostril. Cover it with your thumb and exhale out the left. Breathe in through the left. Cover it with your ring finger and then breathe out the right. Breathe in through the right. Cover it, breathe out the left. Breathe in through the left. Cover it, breathe out the right. Keeping this alternate nostril breathing going, feeling balance on both sides of the body, the right side being masculine, left side being feminine. Maybe you have balance on both sides today. Maybe there's some disruption. Seeing what this disruption is bringing up in your practice today. Maybe it's nothing, maybe it's something. Usually it's something. Maybe the right side's not flowing that good. Maybe you're being too masculine, or maybe not enough. Vice versa, if the left side's not flowing good. Maybe you're not being feminine enough or too feminine. Seeing what those qualities on both sides consist of and analyzing, seeing what it's bringing up to you. Continuing with this breath, feeling the balance. Next time you breathe out of your right nostril, return your hand down to where it was. Feeling that balance you just brought up, conjuring. Inhale, circle your hands up. Maybe your gaze looks up. Exhale, hands to your heart center and down by the sides. Inhale, look up. Exhale, down. Inhale up. Exhale, down. Inhale, keep your hands up. Right hand comes down by the side. Left hand reaches over to the right. Inhale, hands up. Left hand comes down. Right hand reaches over to the left. Ground through that right sit bone. Inhale up, over to your right. Ground through your left sit bone. Up, over to the left. We'll go one more each side. So over to your right. And then come up over to your left. Inhale your hands up. Right hand on your left knee. Left hand behind your left sit bone. Twisting over to your left. Let's bring your gaze a bit further to the left. And then bring your eye gaze even that much further. 3 nods up and down here. Finding stillness. Stretch your eye gaze a little more to the left. And then slowly come back through center. And over to your right. Left hand on right knee, right hand behind you. Twist an upper body to your right. Bringing your gaze over to your right shoulder. And then bringing your gaze, your eye gaze, even further to the right. Breathing in, breathing out. Do 3 nods up and down here. Bring your eye gaze a little further to the right. Slowly relax and come back through center. Nice. So roll over your knees into your table, hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. Exhale, arch the back like a cat. Inhale, dip the belly. Open the chest, wide collarbones. Exhale, find your cat. Inhale, dip the belly. Open those collarbones, open the heart, open the throat. One more each, so come into your cat. And then dip the belly into your cow. Tuck your toes, float your knees off of the mat, down dog. Nice and long and strong. Push through your hands, feel the length in your hands. Get the chest to your thighs. Let the head stretch. Breathe in. Breathe out. Right foot floats off the mat into 3-limb dog. Right knee pulls in towards your nose. And then step it between the hands. Nice lunge here. Awesome. Open up. So Left hand on the ground, underneath shoulder. Right hand opens towards the sky. Keep it nice and open. Come on the outside of your left foot as you stack right foot on top. Side plank. Step right foot behind you, wild thing. And then look at the top of the mat. Step your right foot there into your lunge. And then reach your hands forward and up into your crescent. Back knee is lengthened. Left hand forward, right hand back. Right hand down in direction of your left knee. Left hand towards the sky. You might want a block in front of your yoga mat. Come back to your twist. Reach your left hand forward. Float your left foot off the ground. Revolved half moon. Right hand towards the sky. Breathe in. Breathe out. Right hand to the mat. Left foot finds the floor. Right foot steps back. Go through your flow. Maybe you want to go knees, chin, and chest. So let's do that. You're on your knees. Then lower your chin and your chest. Your hips are lifted. Then lower your hips. Open your chest, cobra. Then lower. Push up, down dog. Wiggle out your hips. Push through your hands nice and long. Let the neck and head relax. Left foot floats off the mat, 3-limb dog. Draw your left knee in towards your nose and step it between your hands. Right hand underneath shoulder. Open up, left hand towards the sky. Feel the opening. Come on the outer right foot as you step your left foot back and stack it on your right side plank. Step the left foot behind you. Sole of right foot finds the floor. Wild thing. Looking forward, stepping left foot up there into your lunge. Reach your hands forward and up, crescent. Back knees extended. Twist this crescent. Right hand forward, left hand back. We might have not done it on the other side, but exalt. Find your twist again. Looking forward, reaching your right hand forward, floating your right foot off the ground, revolved half moon. Left hand towards the sky. Pushing through your grounding foot. Left hand finds the floor. Right foot steps down. Left foot steps back. One more of those flows, so lower knees, chin and chest. Lower your hips, open up your chest, cobra. And then lower down, tuck your toes, lift your hips up and back, down dog. Let everything just flow. All that energy, all that chi. Right foot floats up. Draw your right knee in towards the nose as you step the foot between the hands. Nice. So, as you're here, left hand underneath shoulder. You're opening up to to the right with your chest, right hand towards the sky. And then come on the outer left foot, step the right foot back into your side plank. And then come back with the right foot into Wild Thing. As you come back into Wild Thing, the left sole of the foot finds the floor. And then transitioning, so you're eventually coming onto your left toes as you start to step the right foot forward into your lunge. Hands reach forward and up into your crescent. Twist, left hand forward, right hand back. Exalt, right hand in direction of left knee, left hand towards the sky. Find that twist again, and then step forward. Awesome. So we're here, stepped forward. Bring your left knee up. If you point your toes down and you have your hands forward, we're in, I believe they call this stork pose. Cross the back of your left thigh on top of your right thigh. If you can bind your toes, your left toes behind your right calf, please do so. Some people would use the same arm to go underneath, but I'm using my right hand to go underneath. And if the bind and full expression is in your pose, then go in there. Maybe choosing to stay here or coming down into a squat, bringing your elbows to your knees. Eagle pose. And then keeping your arm bind, release your left leg and send it back into Warrior 3. And then slowly release your hands. Left foot finds the floor, right foot steps back. Go through your flow, whatever that means. I'm doing a plank, and then an up dog, and then a down dog. Push through your hands, push through the feet. See if you can get your hips up a little higher. Wiggle out those hips. Nice. Left foot floats up. Draw your left knee in towards your nose as you step it between the hands. Hands reach forward and up. Crescent, keep your back knee nice and long and strong. Right hand forward, left hand back. Exalt. Left hand in direction of your right knee, right hand towards the sky. Find that twist again. And then bring your hands together as you step forward. Nice. So floating right foot off of the mat, pointing your toes down, hands come forward into that stork pose. And then tucking or bringing your sole of the foot flat or parallel with the floor. Stack your right thigh, the back of it, on top of your left. Maybe you can bind your toes behind your left calf. So left hand goes underneath, right hand goes over top. Maybe you can grab the bind, maybe it's not there. Just doing what is accessible in your practice today. And then finding that nice bend, hinge action, bringing the knees and elbows towards each other. Eagle pose. And then releasing the right leg and sending it back into warrior three. Breathing in. Breathing out. Hands find the floor. Right foot finds the floor. Left foot steps back. Go through your flow. Let's extend one knee, bend the other, and then switch sides. Find that stillness. Right foot floats up. Right knee pulls in towards the nose and step it between the hands. Hands reach forward and up. Find your twist. Exalt, right hand in direction of left knee. And then left hand reaches behind us, right hand reaches forward, coming on the outer back heel into warrior two. Nice. Looking over the index and middle finger of your right hand. Shoulders are relaxed. Reach your right hand forward, 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 hinging at the hips. Bringing the hand inside your right foot. Looking up towards the sky. Left hand bends behind us. Right hand bends underneath us. And we see if we can bind our hands together. If we can't, just bring it in the direction of your hands. Look forward. Bring your left foot beside your right. Push into the ground and float your right foot off of the mat. Birds of paradise. Extend the right leg out to the side. Nice and tall with the crown of the head. Pushing through the grounding foot. And then bringing that foot back down. Finding your lunge. Releasing your hands. Left hand comes down. Right foot steps back. Go through your flow. Breathe in. Breathe out. Left foot floats up. Left knee pulls in towards the nose. Step it between the hands. Hands reach forward and up. Find that twist. Exalt. Now find your warrior two. Come on the back heel. Right hand back, left hand forward. Look over middle and index knuckle of left hand. Reach left hand forward, hinging at the hips, bringing it inside your left foot. Right hand towards the sky. Gaze looks up. Right hand bends behind us. Left hand goes underneath left thigh in direction of right hand. Maybe you can bind. Maybe there's space. Just being where you are. Looking forward. Stepping right foot beside the left. And then pushing into the floor. Floating left foot off of the floor. And then extend at the knee. Birds of paradise. And then hinge, bring left foot back down. Step the right foot back into your lunge. Left hand down, right hand down. Bring the back heel up. left foot steps back. Go through your flow. Find that down dog. Wiggle out the hips. So we did eagle's pose, birds of paradise. We'll get into some crane action. So bringing the hands towards your feet. Hips lift. Knees go in towards your armpits. Maybe just lifting your heels here. One hand at a time or one foot at a time. Your toes can float off of the mat and touch your wrists. Maybe you want to start to bring your heels up, lean forward, and then float both toes into your crane. Breathing in and breathing out. Bringing your feet to the mat, and then knees find the mat. Bum to your heels, hands behind you, visiting child's pose. Breathe into the spaces that are asking. Wide breath here. Feeling the sides of the body expand. Diaphragm's getting full. Breathing in. Breathing out. Feeling your tailbone get a little more heavy. Starting to come up with your upper body. So visiting half heroes, by all means, if you need some support, a blanket, a block underneath your sit bones, grab that support. We'll come, so circle your feet out, so the left calf or that shin is beside you. And right now I just brought my right shin, so I'm in kind of a 90-90 position. That right shin is facing the top end of my mat, and I'm lengthening at the right knee. So I'm in my half heroes. Finding that tall length with your spine. Reaching the crown of the head towards the sky, feeling your chest open up and become more bright. Feeling that left sit bone ground a little more. We will bend at the right knee, bringing that sole of your foot on the ground. Adjust your sit bones and your hips so they're balanced. Finding the breath. Keeping your chest open and bright. So maybe your hands come on your right hamstring. Maybe they're on your calf. Maybe you can bind and grab the sole of the foot, being where you can be with ease and a bit of challenge. So keeping the chest bright, bringing that sole of the foot in towards the body, and then extending the foot up towards the sky. Heron pose. Activating through all four corners of your right foot, feeling the arch lift and engage. Chest is open and bright. Throat is open. Extending and opening your right knee. Feeling the wiggle and the shake. And then if your foot was lifted, sole finds the floor again. And we'll bring the outer edge of your right knee back towards the ground. So yeah, we're in that 90-90 position. Our right shin is facing the top edge of our mat. Hands come behind us, lean back, and then just windshield your legs towards the other side. So your left shin is facing the top end of your yoga mat. Right shin is out to the right. Maybe you feel that right sit bone just elevate that much more. Working on drawing it towards the ground. Equal balance with the left. Breathing into the spaces that are asking. And breathing out. Feeling that right sit bone settling a little more. Left leg is out in front into that half heroes. Breathe into the belly. Feel the rise. And breathe out, feeling the lowering. Bend at the left knee, bringing that sole in towards the body. Just keeping everything adjusted. Finding the balance in your hips and your sit bones as you bring that sole of the foot in towards your body. Keeping the chest bright and open. Hands find the sole of the left foot. Maybe choosing to stay here. Maybe just elevating, floating it a bit, or floating it all the way up into your herons. Keeping all four corners of your left foot engaged. That arch is engaged. Shoulders are relaxed. Scapulas pull back and down. Throat open. Chest open. Long collarbones. Maybe staying here. Just another breath. Bring sole of left foot back down. Find that 90-90 position. So outer left side of your left knee finds the floor. Bring both feet out in front. Give your knees a wiggle. And then find a lying down position on your back. Knees bent. Bring your knees in. Give yourself a hug. Elbows inside knees. Hands clasp the outer edges of your feet. Feet shine towards the sky. Breathe into the spaces that are asking. And breathe out. Wide collarbones, scapulas pull back and down. Slowly bring your heels together. Soles of feet find the floor. Hands by the sides. Stack the back of the right thigh on the left. Hips pull over to the right. Knees pull in towards the chest and down to the left. Work on getting your left hand on the outer right thigh for some support and to keep it nice and stable. Right shoulder lifts, and then work on drawing the back of the right shoulder towards your mat. Maybe your gaze looks over the right shoulder. Feeling things relax and settle and open. Keeping your breath flowing. Bring your gaze back through center. Knees pull in towards the chest and up. Uncross your legs. And then left thigh stacks on the right. Hips pull over to your left. Knees pull in towards your chest and to your right. Left shoulder lifts, and work on drawing the back of the left shoulder towards the floor. Maybe your gaze looks over the left shoulder. Feeling things relax, settle, surrender. Relaxing any tension in your face, in your jaw, in your neck. Bringing your gaze back through center. Knees pull in towards the chest and then up. Uncrossing your legs. Give them a wiggle. And then lengthen down. Hands by the sides or on your belly, feeling the rise of the belly and the lowering of the belly. Bring your gaze through the third eye. And just breathing into any other spots that are just asking for that little bit of breath and awareness for the last little bit of class. Feeling yourself settling a little more. Inhale, reach your hands above your head. Reach the feet away from your hands. Nice long stretch. And then draw your knees in towards your body. Give yourself a nice hug. Roll over to the right. And then press yourself up. Sukhasana, easy pose. Hands heart center, Anjali Mudra. Inhale, love and gratitude to yourselves. Exhale, love and gratitude to everyone else. Thank you all for joining me today for this awesome yoga class. Gaining more presence, more balance, more you. Thank you. Namaste. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Please like, comment, and share these videos. And I will see you next time. Bye.